Police in Mesa have arrested a couple after they discovered their children living in a home filled with trash and no running water. An anonymous tip led detectives to their home today. The couple's 3 young girls told officers they had no food or water and would often walk to a neighbor's home for help. They were also not enrolled in school. According to court paperwork, a family member had given the couple money to help, but they admitted to spending it on drugs. Those girls are now in DCS custody.
3 people are killed and other people are in very serious condition after a horrific crash this morning.
And this hour, we do have some new information to share with you and how it all happened. Danielle is live near 43rd Avenue and Thunderbird with some of the newest details. Hey, Danielle.
Good morning, Troy and Celeste. We're still here at the intersection, still completely closed in all directions because of this crash. It happened right around 2 o'clock this morning. Phoenix police updating us. People traveling in this vehicle, you're looking at a Toyota Camry there. They're telling us that 6 people were inside that vehicle. They were traveling at a very high rate of speed. They then crashed into another vehicle, 3 people inside of that vehicle. That vehicle then erupted into flames. Phoenix police telling us that the 6 people in the Toyota Camry were all taken to the hospital. They're saying that that was a stolen vehicle. They hit this other vehicle. That vehicle was traveling. He was turning left to go south onto 43rd Avenue when the driver of that stolen vehicle then crashed into it, causing it to catch fire there. Just 2 vehicles involved here in this crash. The 3 people in the vehicle that caught fire all died here on scene.
Inside that stolen vehicle were 6 people. They ranged from teenagers to young adults. Those 6 people were transported to various local hospitals with serious injuries. The vehicle that erupted in flames, we believe to be 3 adults. However, they have not been identified at this point. And those 3 people did die from their injuries.
And the 6 people transported to the hospital, we do know that some of them did have critical injuries. We're still waiting for an update on their conditions at this time. Phoenix police also saying that they did receive calls of the stolen vehicle. So they're trying to piece all of this together as how it all unfolded. But as we know now, 6 people in that vehicle, 3 people in the other vehicle, unfortunately did pass away. The 6 were taken to the hospital. So this intersection is still fully closed down in all directions. They expect to be out here for several more hours. Guys, we'll send it back to you.
Ugly scene out there, Danielle. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Danielle.
Mesa police used a grappler device to stop a stolen vehicle during a pursuit today.
This technology is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
In the end, 4 people were detained, 1 taken to the hospital. Fox 10's Stephanie Bennett joins us live at the scene with the latest. I assume you knew about the grappler, but it's fairly new technology.
Yeah, and invented right here in Arizona, too. It's quite cool to see this device actually in action. It basically goes out of the law enforcement's car and wraps the tire up, kind of lassoing them and kind of reeling them back in as well. We are here off Country Club Drive near the US 60 here, and it all started in the parking lot of a Home Depot. They got a report of a stolen vehicle. When they got to the parking lot, that suspect fled the area, but yeah, they didn't make it very far until he was grappled.
Just after lunchtime, Mesa police officers were alerted to a stolen vehicle hit from an intersection license plate reader at Country Club and Hampton in Mesa. They say officers verified through a registration check that the vehicle was still reported stolen and sent that information to patrol officers in the field. Those officers were in unmarked vehicles and found the Ford SUV in question in the Home Depot parking lot.
A lot of police cars and the SUV police car that had the grappling hook.
Officers attempted to stop the SUV, but the suspects sped away. That's when officers deployed a grappler to lasso the tire of the suspect's car and safely bring it to a stop just outside the Home Depot on Country Club Drive.
Big old thing that came out from underneath the police car and grabbed this car, tied a little rope on the car, and stopped it.
4 people inside the SUV were detained and 1 was transported to the hospital for medical care after he was hit with a less lethal beanbag round.
Yeah, for now, Mesa Police Department is still investigating. They're asking anyone with information to contact them directly. Reporting live in Mesa tonight, Stephanie Bennett, Fox 10 News.
Police investigation ongoing at this hour. This is 7-Eleven near 27th Avenue and Indian School Road. Phoenix police, what they're sharing with us this morning is that this was a valid self-defense shooting. A security guard for a local business shot a man. They were taken to a hospital where they're being treated for non-life-threatening injuries, and police say the individual shot will be arrested when that person is released. So though they did not say, police that is, what exactly this person did. More details to come later today.
Police need your help identifying a man accused of shooting somebody outside a Gilbert restaurant a couple of months ago. Investigators released these new surveillance images. It happened at about 1 o'clock in the morning on May the 8th outside the Sandbar Mexican Grill near Santan Village Parkway and Williams Field Road. Police say the guy got into an argument with somebody inside the restaurant, which then spilled out into the parking lot. And that is where the suspect was armed, shot the victim twice. The victim survived, but the shooter sped off in a red Dodge Challenger. Gilbert police need your help trying to identify the man that we have highlighted right there. If you know who he is, please contact Gilbert PD.